It's as though we just don't care. We don't show no kind of commitment to nothing. And sometimes I wonder, do we really care? You know what? I need strength. So, let us pray. Because that's the only place I'll find strength. Join me for a word of prayer, please. O kind and heavenly loving Father, as we come to you today, our God, Father God, please stretch out your hand and bless this land. Stretch out your hand and help every person, male and female. Stretch out your hand and bless this country. Bless the government. Bless the opposition. That both government and opposition and independent senators would put country first. Father God, we need men and women who will stand for justice, integrity, to return to this country a level of sanity, to return to this country a level of truth. Father God, have mercy, I pray. Have mercy, I pray. Have mercy, I pray. For Christ's sake. Amen. TNT, say it with me. At the top of your voice, with one song, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. I love my country. Say it again. I love my country. That's the only thing that's keeping us going. Love of country. Love of country. You know why sometimes I become so fed up? So annoyed. Look at these papers today. This young Calypsonian. Talent show. San Fernando Boys RC School. Pupil Joshua Ramkalicharan. Or Ramkalicharan. Performs a monologue titled, Lord, Put a Hand. Lord, Put a Hand. And that was during the school secondary entrance assessment SCA graduation ceremony 2018 at the National Academy for the Performing Arts South Campus yesterday. Lord, put a hand. And that's what our country right now needs. Lord, put a hand. Lord, put a hand. And you see next to it, disturbing accusation against suspended medical intern, Doc's dark side. Lord, put a hand. But you know what? You know what? With all of that, our country is perfect. Yes, our country is perfect. Are you hearing me? I went to the parliament and I listened to the accusation against the former government. And let me tell you what happened. Let me talk real local talk. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what's going on with me. No proper English today. Let me tell you what's going on with me. I met one of my friends, a UNC person, senior person. And he said to me, he said, Borris, if a man like you join the UNC, a man like you truly love your country, a man like you who stand for principle and morality. If you join the UNC, boy, we take back government and everything else. And I said to him, but I really can't join the UNC because the UNC, the last government was said to be the most corrupt government. So I said, I can't join the UNC. I said, I have been asked to join before, and I said no. I said I was offered to fight the St. Anne's East seat for the last elections, and I said no. Because I maintain the principle, and I don't believe in this jumping. But in addition to that, I was convinced that the last government was the most corrupt government that this country has ever seen. He said to me, Mr. Borris, you're my friend. But if that's the case, how come nobody arrested up to now? How come nobody charged up to now from the UNC? How come? Yeah? You see me in Parliament. That's what the person told me. You see me in Parliament talking, I talk about all kind of corruption, and only talking one talk, corruption talk. It tell me nothing. Nobody has been charged. Listen, when he told me that and I rocked back in my own thoughts, I just had to say nothing. I couldn't respond. I tell you the truth. This program is about the truth, the plain truth, and nothing but the truth. You see, this program is about the truth, the plain truth, and nothing but the truth. So I couldn't say anything. For indeed, my friend was right. So far, no politician, none, so far none, I say, has been arrested. None. And I was there when a government MP, minister stamped and said, boom, 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 corruption. And I remember when MP Munilal government said, well, arrest somebody now. And I remember the campaign trail, we were told, listen, corruption here, corruption there, corruption each and everywhere. And we were sold. I believe, and I still believe this to be true, that this place corrupt, and that the politician who served was corrupt, and the big deals that went down, people get kicked back, rock back, talk back, and knock back. Jack Warner said, men came in eating doubles and a solo. Leave eating caviar. Come in with the old Ford motor car, Bragadang that is, probably a B13. Leave in Benz. How is that possible? How is that possible? How is that possible? Our country, and today I open lines early. Today I want to hear from you. You on the hot seat today. We have a senior member of a trade union coming in later on, and if that doesn't happen because they're stuck in traffic right now, if that doesn't happen, but I'll tell you this, if that doesn't happen, the whole day is for you to call and have your say. Is the UNC corrupt as we think they are? Is the present PNM you think is corrupt? Or the past PNM? What is happening? Or the former UNC? What is it? But how come nobody getting arrested, nobody getting charged? Because you know why? I've come to the conclusion that we have perfect politicians. In Guyana, the former president, they pull him in. Ministers were pulled in. Guyana have a smaller population than we are. They say Guyana is a banana republic in comparison with us in terms of our income. But yet, just now. But yet, Guyana could pull in former government people. Not here. Because our politicians are perfect. I was looking to get Mr. Jagasa, is this Jagasa? Number. Mr. Jagasa was the only senior person in this country who has ever been charged, to my recollection. You can tell me any other? I talk about charge and sentence. We talk about charge and get off. Charge and sentence was Mr. Jagasa. Magistrate Jagasa, who took something or the other, but he took it in a check. If he had taken cash, he'd be singing free. But he took a check. He went to prison and he came out, and he's a converted man serving the Lord in spirit and in truth. I was looking for to achieve I get his number today to have him in the hot seat today. Because he can tell his story. And I would have asked him the question today, do you think that other persons, do you think that other persons in this country who are politicians, other persons who are senior business persons, other persons who are involved in the judiciary, other persons, do you think any other person is corrupt besides you? That's the question I was going to ask him. What do you say, former magistrate Jagasa? But we have perfect politicians. It is only false accusations. Nobody's getting kickback. Nobody has gotten kickback. Nobody will ever take kickback because we have people up there in the political arena. They are holier than the Pope. We probably have preachers as politicians. And even them just end up before the court. But not here. Not here. Our politicians clean. They wash their hand clean. Their hand clean. Watch it. Their hand clean. Their hand clean. Their hand wash. Their hand nice. No corruption. No corruption in our politics in this country. None. What do you have to say? Was it only Mr. Jagasa? Are there any person else who holding high office? And whether in opposition, is there any other person in this country? How come everybody is so squeaky clean? Or is it that they have the best attorneys in the world? Or is it that we totally corrupt? Answer the question. The lines are open. You have your say. You talk to the nation and tell the nation what you want to say today. Are we totally corrupt? Caller, welcome. Welcome, caller. Caller, you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, welcome.
Hello?
Welcome. Listen on your...
This is the most corrupted government I ever see. Rowley and his people is the most corrupted government I ever see. Kamala is good towards he, right? Rowley needs to step down and his government, right? They poison the country. They poison the country. They're wicked.
Thank you for your call. Let's take another call. You heard what this caller had to say. But we were told, and our next call is on the line. Caller, welcome. Keep the calls coming. Caller, welcome.
I love my country, Mr. Harvey.
Keep it love.
Sir, I would like to say allegedly you're a moron because you are not objective. Mr. Harvey, that government that came out, I don't even want to say the name. I called you many a time. Our allegedly ombudsman office supposed to have been under their tenure, an independent body. And who is it, which minister it is from housing allegedly wrote a letter to the then ombudsman and told him, do not entertain any letters concerning HDC. And that same minister had the tenacity to stand in parliament and say, you put us in jail now, sign the charges. Mr. Cameron, who is not Cameron, something, he belongs to the land surveyors organization.
Afro-Raymond.
Yeah, Afro-Raymond. He said on the television, on a show, he said, I told the government, I am prepared to go to court and stand up and say, allegedly, Dr. Munilal, the land was priced at 50 million, but you took 200 million. There were conversations that allegedly Stephen Young played, whereas 50 million and passes. That conversation alone could put you, sir, in jail allegedly for life. But you have your bold-faced and obnoxious, like UNC leader would say, thank God Sat came out and made the revelation. The Holy Spirit came down and guided him. He comes, you believe in God, and he said, free up the vote, vote for your conscience, vote for the right man. I myself, Mr. Harvey, I'm neither UNC nor PNM. I am waiting to see a party come that I am happy with. One of the good things about you, you are a fair man. I don't think you will kick me out if I don't agree with your party. With that, I give you blessings. May God continue to shower you with blessings untold. Have a blessed day.
Thank you for your call. And let me tell you, that is your choice, and I will support you for your choice. Caller, welcome.
Good afternoon, Mr. Borris.
Good afternoon to you.
I would like to tell you, it have no government that is seen. All is thief. from in the days of Eric Williams, with O'Halloran and Privat, they thief well, and they open the red carpet and bring them back to the country. It's not now they thief it, and it's the poor people that suffer it. Thank you. I love my country.
Keep your love alive. Thank you very much for your call. The question is, will we ever have politicians taken to the court? Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome. Hello, welcome. Caller, we're not hearing you. Caller, welcome. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mr. Harvey.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Yes, that is a question that I'm telling you, I don't know how much more nonsense we as a country will take, and I think that what is causing that to continue is because one side always justifying theft of the other because it's their party in government. If we should really be nationals and patriots, no one would be able to steal. Because you hear people talking about O'Halloran, well, okay, you all came in power, find some way to prosecute them and get back our money. But the buck must stop somewhere. And in 2010, I voted for change. I voted for Kamala. And I told you in 2015, because it was ridiculous, it was an in-your-face, I thief in this, that, Auditor General's report, read it for every year, 2011, 2012, is billions of dollars at state enterprises and government institutions that's still unaccounted for. In one ministry, I think it was water resources and something, in 1 year, Mr. Harvey, $266.6 million still unaccounted for. In one ministry. We had people, we had ministries buying vehicles, purchasing vehicles with no receipt. And up to now, you're not seeing the vehicles. Up to now, you're not seeing the vehicles. But you know what disturbing me? Hear what? When these things happening, and the man on the ground who can't get a job, seeing these things happening, and he looking to get a job, and he have family to feed, and he know people driving around with Hilux and have big banking account, right, who get paid 3 and 4 times our contract and never do work. The man will take to commit crime. But looking at the fact is the money that people stole belongs to all of us, and it could have created jobs and done a lot for the economy. And let me tell you something that really disturbed me, Mr. Borris. Because I have no brief for PNM, you know. But let me tell you what have me vexed. I tell you what have me real vexed last week. I heard the leader of the PNM talk about the gimme gang. And Kamala never talk about her people as no gimme. Kamala don't talk about her people, or nobody else don't talk about the people with no gimme. But the reason why people is vote for people is because you believe this party or this leader could make a difference in your life, a positive difference. And if there were people for 5 years and 3 months because I can remember when they talk about ethnic stocking, you know, at state enterprises, you know, and government institutions, you know, the Jamaicans talk about it. And if people went through that nonsense and lose job, because all the talk what Kamala I'm talking now, thousands lose job, you know, within 2 years, you know, 2 and 3 years under the last government, you know. So there's few people stupid and they can't remember, but plenty of us suffer. And if after 5 years and 3 months, and then we had 3 years at this government, and the same people can't get nothing, and the action in the new government would vote for something, and the leader could get there with his arrogant damn self and call them gimme, that is disrespectful against the same people who put you in power. At least if you can't, if you're trying to bring back the economy, say something else. But don't call your own people gimme, because it shows that you have no damn respect for your own people who put you there. You understand what I'm saying, Mr. Borris? Because I don't put water in my mouth, whether it's PNM or UNC.
You understand?
I'm a patriot. So you don't call the same people who put you there gimme, right? Because one, with them, Kamala just take care of the people. The PNM do not do that. They don't do that. And the last time it happened in 2010, people withhold their vote. Look out for 2020, Mr. Borris.
Thank you very much for your call.
Look out for 20.
Thank you for your call indeed. Listen, TNT, all the lines are lit. We can't take any more calls right now. Hold your calls. We are now streaming live on When I come, I can tell you. But we're not streaming live, as the case may be. So listen, hold your calls, hold your calls. We're coming back. It's hotter than a chula. Because at the end of the day, this is our country. And you tell me all politicians clean? None doing corruption? Was only Mr. Jagasa who held office, who got caught? Everybody else clean? What is wrong? What really is wrong? That is my question. And the question must be asked, what is wrong? Why can't we make that change? Why can't we make that switch? Why can't we arrest somebody? Why can't we do the proper investigation? Don't we have good prosecuting attorneys? What is wrong? Tell me. Let's go for a break.
Are you looking for a home away from home? Then the place you're looking for is Caribbean Tourist Villa, conveniently located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain, Trinidad, and fully equipped with cable TV and internet. Whether you're looking for that personal escape or it's you and friends, we're here to accommodate you in our air-conditioned rooms. So call us at 627-5423 or 624-6702 to make your booking today. And did I tell you about the pool? So come see for yourself. Caribbean Tourist Villa. It is definitely your home away from home.
Trinidad. Summit Promotion Reset Star. Another blockbuster event on July 14th at the O2 Park Shagaramas, where it all comes alive. That's the biggest names in dancehall and soca superstars. Ronnie. Touchdown in TNT, performing live all the way from Jamaica. Popcorn.
Me no carry feelings, me carry me. Holy really, me see them try tie down, know them can't tie down me.
Watch them on July 14, man, me say Trinidad. You know the thing, but I know the boss then. Together as one and I know the boss represent to the fullest. Watch them, we are
Massacre, the biggest concert to hit TNT for 2018.
You know you can catch the unruly boss live.
This event is sponsored by Guinness Carib, Pueblo Motors, Best Price Liquor Mart, and the Price is Right Supermarket. For more info, call the Tau Hotline 868-279-1148.
Trinidad.
This is the Regal range of baking and cooking products. Regal became a household name in the 1960s with icing sugar, which still is the market leader more than a half of a century later, expanding to custard powder, baking powder, cornmeal, popcorn, rolled and quick oats, peas and beans. Regal continues to make cooking and baking more fun for everyone. With the #1 roti mix in the nation, we continue to expand our product range to meet consumers' needs. Regal products for superb flavor, excellent quality and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, son.
Guess what?
What now?
It's my first Father's Day, so what am I getting?
The same old SUV, I guess. Welcome to the club.
Same old SUV?
Yep, SUV. Socks, underwear, and vests. It's all they give us year after year.
Bring Dad to Value Optical this Father's Day, where he can be part of our Supernova Ultimate Vision promotion and get the latest styles and frames. Enjoy huge discounts and exceptional vision from the leaders in eyewear and eye care technology. See in-store or online for details. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Bright Ideas is more than just a home store. And for the month of June, enjoy more specials and discounts as they celebrate Eid and Father's Day with fantastic deals on so many items all month long. Eid specials include 50% off flowers, trees and selected curtains, 25% off chandeliers and lamps, drinking glasses and glass bowl sets, mats, carpets, vases, ornaments, paintings and clocks, 10% off kitchenware and household items, towels 5 for $100, 20-piece dinner sets from $125, 4-piece crockpot sets from $150, and check out the $99 specials on mini choppers, 2-slice toasters, hand blenders, hand mixers and irons. And just in time for Father's Day, 10% off tools, 32-inch TV with extra remote and free wall mount $14.99, DVD players $2.99, 18-inch fans $1.99, 56-liter cooler with handle and wheels $3.99, Corner foot spa $2.50, smoothie blenders $1.99, and Hamilton Beach juice extractors $2.75. Bright Ideas, Marabella, Princestown, Rio Claro, Point Fortin and Gulf City. Remember, for the holidays and for every day, there is always a bright idea just waiting for you.
Team members! What is your profession?
There is famous food, sir!
And what is your mission?
To let TNT know about famous snack pack, sir!
What does it entail?
2 pieces and 1 side, sir!
2 pieces and a side?
Yes, sir!
Royal! What is the cost?
$25, sir!
Speak up!
$25, sir!
Yes, try our famous snack pack 2 pieces and a side for only $25 at our various locations: Sangre Grande, Andres Street and Foster Road, Valencia, Arima, Tunapuna, San Juan, Gulf City, Princestown, Faizabad, Rio Claro, and Mayaro. Daryl's Famous Foods, formerly Japs Fried Chicken. Your taste of the Caribbean.
The Caribbean Tourist Villa Car Spa is now open. Visit us today at number 2 McDonald and Colville Street, Port of Spain. Have your vehicle fully detailed while you wait. From washing to polishing, the car spa takes care of it all. Get your headlights and upholstery fully restored. The Caribbean Tourist Villa Car Spa. Open Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Guaranteed speed washing in 30 minutes or it's all free. Caribbean Tourist Villa Car Spa. Now open at the corner of McDonald and Colville Street, Port of Spain, opposite the Power Gen building. Check us out today.
Welcome back to the hot seat, TNT. Welcome back, I say to you one and all. You're in the hot seat. Today, I want to hear from you. Are all politicians in this country squeaky clean? We're talking about independent senators. We're talking about government senators. We're talking about opposition senators. We're talking about the opposition party. We're talking about the government party. Are all politicians squeaky clean? It was said that in the last government, there are those, and you heard the last caller, who referred to the amount of corruption that was alleged to have happened. But how come nobody can get charged? Is it a partnership? Is that a real partnership going on? That you block for me, I block for you, I'll give you mobilang, old talk and gossip, but nothing will happen? What is it? What it is? Because people are claiming that not millions, but billions have been corruptly taken or stolen from this country. That's what is being then opposition about all the corruption that was allegedly done by the then government from 2010 to 2015, and because of people voted them out. But how come after we vote, nothing? We're talking, and you go to Parliament, and you go hear about how much millions we will spend extra, and who signed what, and who relieved what, and not even simply misbehaving in public office, not even that charge. You heard about a minister who, before the government seized governance in this country, before the election, went and changed a contract so that the contractor can't be fired and lose their money. And not even misbehavior in public office. The lines are open. The lines are open. What do you have to say? When you call in, lower your television, and talk on your phone. The lines are open. What do you have to say? Don't be, listen, let me take this call. Caller, welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my lady.
Mr. Borris, sometimes I feel I could come to the television and shake your hand because everything you say is the gospel truth. The last time I called in, I mentioned about Dr. Eric Williams and the nonsense that was going on, and the young man there said he not upholding me in that. But I born long before him. And when these ministers do their nonsense, you know what he used to do? Make them ambassadors. Send them to other countries to represent this country. All man doing nonsense up to this blessed day. I am voting for none of them because Robinson and all was there, and if I stand to be corrected, Jagasat was in prison under the Robinson regime. He was used as a scapegoat. The poor man suffered in the jail cell. They even put him in a special cell. They put him among everybody, right? PNM come again. And
hello?
Then Kamala come. Accept a nonsense again. And all man saying, if they win, they're going to jail the past regime. And that is how they're fooling us with, right? Now Rowley swear that he was going to jail, a lot of them from the UNC. Anybody get jail? Everybody happy like Papi, waiting to come back again, right? And when the last regime was going out, and they realized where they was going out, they started to employ a whole set of people from all over the place and flood the ministries. They didn't even have money to pay them. And the people in charge of the ministries now had to let go these people. You hear the Wasserman guys? Right? Because they had to let go the Wasserman. You hear? And he says, so what he will do now, the boss man end up, his life was lost because, you hear, and the nonsense Kamala do, because she knows she was losing. You hear? And she wants to go back in power. All of them supposed to be in jail. They don't have a party in this country that we could vote for and feel secure, Mr. Borris. All man corrupted, all man dirty hands. You hear? And all of them supposed to go. And we supposed.
Thank you for your call. Thank you for your call indeed. Indeed, the lady was very passionate. All the lines are lit. Every telephone line is lit. Callers, let's keep it coming. Caller, let me hear what you have to say. Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome. All right, we have lost that call. TNT, caller, welcome. Caller, welcome. Hello?
Hello?
Welcome. Hello? Yes?
I think the contribution that I would like to make is that all the politicians and all the senators, even everybody know about this level of corruption. Moving to how are we going to address this problem?
All right.
I am telling you, I have been saying that for very long. We have...
Caller, you're breaking up. Caller, you have to call back. You're breaking up badly. You're making a valuable contribution, but you're breaking up badly. So you have to call back, caller, and see if you get a better line or a better frequency in terms of your call. We're taking your calls. The numbers are on the screen. The fact of the matter is, why can't we not put away those who are involved in corruption? Why can we not put away those who are involved in babal? And because of those who are involved in corruption, babal, those who are involved now in criminal activity feel that they will get away scotch-free because the big boys get away scotch-free. What is happening in our country? Caller, welcome.
Good afternoon. I love my country.
Keep your love alive.
This is Mr. Tabakit, your dear friend, Harvey Borris.
Welcome, Mr. Tabakit.
Harvey Borris, Mr. Borris, I have one problem this afternoon in Trinidad. And my problem, what's troubling me, is that hit list that they put out to kill these African men. And I pray and hope that the government will put a disclaimer and distance itself. Yesterday, while the Minister of National Security was doing his walkabout, let me quote him. He said he don't know how that was managed to be leaked to social media and via the press. When you look at the compilation of that, that could only come via through Ministry of National Security and via your program. Harvey Borris, I make a clarion call to you, to Brother David Mohammed. What we've seen here is black faces in Laventille sealers, people who have been placed on the hit list. And I firmly believe by the elite of this country to see our young black brothers being
Hello? Hello, Mr. Tabakit? We seem to have lost Mr.
worldwide. And I pray, Happy Boris, I pray, dear brother and friend, that you discuss this issue. This is a serious issue. What you're talking here, that young African over 50 faces have been put worldwide where they will be assassinated. And if this issue is not been addressed, well then I say, God help us in this country if we allow our young Africans to be slaughtered and to be killed. And when we have big drug barons walking all over this country who bringing in the drugs and guns, and they wouldn't put their face via social media and the press. And I'm saying, if the government have done in this, I am saying the Harvey administration got to go. Tabakit in the house.
Thank you for your call, Mr. Tabakit. You're concerned about that situation in respect to the hit list as has been circulating. One doesn't know where that came from, but it's something that we should be concerned about. Caller, welcome. Caller,
are you? Good afternoon, Mr. Borris.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Yes, but the Prime Minister stood up in Parliament. You hear me, Mr. Borris?
Yes, please speak on your phone, lower your television, listen to your phone only.
I have a problem. The Prime Minister stand up in Parliament and he said he has information. A minister has $400 million. Why the government don't see to get back that money? But they are only talking about it and nobody's been arrested. So I would like you to address that problem, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your call. I am concerned for my country. Caller, welcome.
Mr. Borris, I just got cut off, huh?
No, well, was it from here?
No, it is a problem with my area.
Yeah.
What happened? I have always said for many years that we have a bunch of folks running Trinidad today. You are very correct. There is only one person that had a kind of high office that was held accountable for anything, was Mr. Janita. Every politician come and go, say they will do something and they does nothing. Right? My question is this. What and how are we going to address these problems? Because we remove them, we put it in a bunch, we're going to start to do the same thing. Because there is something about politics that makes you start to thief. So my question is, what are we going to do and how are we going to do this? And I would listen to your comment off here.
Thank you very much for your call. And that's a good question that was asked by this caller. What can we do to solve this situation? This, where we feel paralyzed, that we can't do anything about those who are in authority.
Please.
What can we do? What should we do? The question must be asked. The question must be asked. What can we do? Who will do it? Who will really take the initiative to seriously come against those involved in corruption? We're not even getting a simple charge of misbehavior in public office. And yet we're hearing so much different charges in the parliament being levied against persons that tantamount to misbehavior in public office. Forget the corruption. At least that. Not even a charge where that is concerned. Yet the small man is being put in the jail for 2 sticks of marijuana. No, I'm against marijuana smoking, mind you. But I'm saying at the end of the day, Is there one rule for the rich and one rule for the poor? Is there one rule for those in power or in authority and one rule for those who are not? Is there? The last government was accused of being the most corrupt. Even the former founder of that party said it is the most corrupt government. Even him, he said, is the most corrupt government that has ever passed through this country. So if that is true, allegedly so, then why can't we get evidence? Is it that they're so good? Is it that their attorneys are so good? Or is it that those who are prosecuting are so terrible at the job? Or is it, I cover for you, you cover for me, we protect each other, at the end of the day, nobody will end up in jail? What is it? That's the question. With that, I go for a break. When we come back, hopefully we'll talk to the trade union members. A member from a trade union, probably he will call in, or probably he'll be here at the point in time. But we go for a break for TNT. The question must be asked, what do you have to say? And when we come back, if the trade union persons are not here, I want to get from you, not accusations, but solutions. I want to hear your solutions to solve the crime problem, to solve the corruption, to ensure that those who hold authority and office are put into jail. When we come back, you will be on the hot seat.
Chin-Sin seasoning products have been flavoring all of TNT's local cuisine since 1982. Chin-Sin introduces its No MSG line of products. Now you can use No MSG chicken seasoning, No MSG all-purpose seasoning, and No MSG poultry seasoning. Chin-Sin seasoning products are available in all leading supermarkets nationwide. Chin-Sin, same quality, great taste.
Nabi's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your surgical and medical supplies. Presently specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors for pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Fully stocked showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products. Wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, and more. Sole distributors for the Cook medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Currently supplies all IV solutions and dialysis products. Also available life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and much more. Now exclusive at Nabi's. Our latest addition, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Visit our showroom at number 5 to 6 Harris Street, Curep. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabi's, a company with 40 years of experience in the medical field.
If you're looking for the best, then come to the best. Next Gen, the Everything Store, and the Next Generation Limited. Your original one-stop school shop where you'll find all the top brand names like Faber-Castell, Pilot, Y+, Statler, Crayola, Scholar, and Elmer's, just to name a few. They've also got their very own range of school bags, proudly made and locally guaranteed. Also, check out their wide selection of shoes and ready-made school uniforms. Next Gen, the Everything Store, and the Next Generation Limited are authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. And nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited, ideally situated in the heart of beautiful Rio Claro, and Next Gen, the Everything Store, located in scenic Mayaro. Just call 644 or 630-BOOK. That's 644 or 630-2665. Ask for NASA or Kareem Khan. The Next Generation Limited and Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
Get the solution you need from Green Dot. Our TV packages offer just the right balance, giving you quality entertainment and a wide range of exciting channels. Our broadband packages are made to power all your household needs, whether you're streaming, gaming, or updating your profile. Plus, we have the lowest price TV and broadband bundle, a package that's tailored for the times. So sign up for a solution that suits your needs. Call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Are you looking for a home away from home? Then the place you're looking for is Caribbean Tourist Villa, conveniently located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain, Trinidad. and fully equipped with cable TV and internet. Whether you're looking for that personal escape or it's you and friends, we're here to accommodate you in our air-conditioned rooms. So call us at 627-5423 or 624-6702 to make your booking today. And did I tell you about the pool? So come see for yourself. Caribbean Tourist Villa. It is definitely your home away from home.
Sale now on at Mistral Imports Limited. 2 locations, number 61 Clark Road, Charleville, and corner of Perseverance and Lala Streets in Chaguanas. Paint prices starting at $45 per gallon and up. Imported latex paints are scrubbable and does not fade like the rest. Check out the Recession Buster Special. Paint a 35 feet by 25 feet, 3-bedroom house flat inside and out for under $1,000. They also have a wide range of DTM materials in stock for painting zinc profiles, no etching, primer required, and Mistral Imports Limited. They mix most international brands, colors, and match all local brands in 100% acrylic exterior latex. They carry oil paints, wood finishes, floor finishes, waterproofing coatings, and industrial coatings with spray paints now $10 and up. Also in stock, spin mops, sweepers, and artificial turf. Wholesale inquiries are welcomed. Call 672-1807 or 665-8857. Mistral Imports Limited, number 61 Clark Road, Charleville, and corner of Perseverance and Lala Street in Chaguanas.
Whether it's a quick meal with Rainbow Foods corned beef and tasty baked beans and tomato sauce, a delicious kidney bean combination, or pasta galore, there's a Rainbow for you. Make magic with our mackerel. Cook up delightful dishes with our pigeon peas, chickpeas, mixed vegetables, and instant coconut milk. Rainbow's milks and sugars are perfect for desserts, cakes, and teas. And you'll just love all our corned meats and rice. Rainbow Foods, excellent quality, reasonably priced, at leading supermarkets nationwide.
Wow. You know what? Will we ever get a change here? You know, you can see on the hot desk, marked for death, pictures of persons as the person just spoke about. I don't know who is right and who is wrong. All I know is that this is wrong. As I read the papers, a woman survives a vicious beating. I see a picture of her now. And the article is, it wasn't my time. She's saying it wasn't my time to die. Lucky to be alive. Kemba. Ladies and gentlemen, when my good friend told me that and said that it's only talk the government is on, not a person has been charged. Not a person has been charged. Don't talk about sentence. We can't reach there. Because without a charge, you can't sentence, you can't conviction, nothing at all. So they were saying to me, listen, it's just a hoax. It's just a hoax. But before we get into that, let me give you some good news. Caribbean Tourist Villa, as you saw the advertisement a while ago, they told me, they now have a special. They have, listen, they have furnished rooms. They have a whole house in Woodbrook. You have your own room. You have the use of the kitchen, the living room. Small money, $3,000, $4,000 a month. You can't go wrong. In Woodbrook, in the best location, your own house, not in the guest house, your own house. So they're renting out some rooms for you. Call them at 627-5423. Call them at 627-5423. Also, the car wash is up and running. This even before the weekend start. Take all the cars right there opposite Culver, on Culver Street, opposite Power Gen, and get your car washed. right there. The Caribbean Tourist Villa car wash, the car spa, right there. Take them and get your car wash. You cannot go wrong. In addition to that, they have apartments in Cascade and St. Anne's, going reasonably priced. If you have your own swimming pool, you can't go wrong. Call Caribbean Tourist Villa, leave a name and number, and they will get back to you. Caribbean Tourist Villa at 627-5423. That's 627-5423. Contact them. Contact the car spa, the Caribbean Tourist Car Spa, at 271-8435. That's 271-8435. And make an appointment to have your car washed. They'll be open Monday to Friday, and also on Sundays they'll have appointments and you can get your car done, polished, whatever, have it done. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to contact me at the Center for Justice. The Center for Justice, contact me there, and I'm telling you, we are happy to get your calls. We are happy to deal with you. We're happy to assist you at the Center for Justice. And for those of you who want to enjoy Father's Day, listen, Father's Day with a difference. Wicked, wet, and wild. My gosh, Father's Day weekend. Around the pool, those of you who want to swim, you can be swimming while Father's Day function taking place. Father's Day, village, you're having greens, beautiful, all type of greenery to eat. Village on the greens, crab and dumpling, chicken foot sauce, green salads, wild meat, corn soup, crab and dumpling, wow, 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 wow. Yes, Alicia's Palace, grand opening of the village. There's a section they just built for you called the village. They built a special pool for you called the village with water coming down, cascading over you called the village. Call Alicia's Palace and make this your reality for your father. This Father's Day special starts in the morning from 11 a.m. in the morning and goes until 2, 3 o'clock in the day. Come and have it's a brunch. It's a brunch. It's a Father's Day brunch. Or at the village, buffet. Listen, at the village is a buffet starting from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Sunday. That's Sunday coming here. Sunday, Father's Day, Sunday. Take your father, take your father, take your father. Yes, I'm saying it's $195 and you're eating all you can. Drinking all you can. Right there. Inclusive of taxes, churn under 12 years, half price. Take them to Alicia's Palace on Chancellor Hill. Fantastic location. I mean, up there when you feel like you're close to the future. I almost said heaven, but it's so nice. Take them up there. Call them at 624-8553. That's 624-8553. Alicia's Palace on Chancellor Hill. Father's Day brunch. Take your family, one and all. Call them now for tickets before the tickets run out. Call them now. So, we have 2 more minutes. And in that 2 minutes, I'll take one single call. Because I saw all the lines this, I'll take one single call. Just to let you know that this is the hot seat. And if you want to understand this once and for all. This is our country. We have to start by getting justice. You can contact me at the Center for Justice at number 78 Abercrombie Street, Port of Spain. And the telephone number is 624-7347, Monday to Thursday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Center for Justice, 4th floor, that building, 78 Abercrombie Street, 4th floor, Classic Towers. The number 624-7347. Caller, final call. Caller, what do you have to say? Solutions.
Yes, Mr. Borris.
Yes.
I would like to ask, isn't it the job of the Integrity Commission to investigate where office holders get their wealth from? And if what Mr. Chapona said is true, where people couldn't buy $2 before 2010 and now they are multi-millionaires and billionaires, why is it they are not being investigated for the amount of money they have in the bank? Why does the Financial Intelligence Unit not running down the officials who have millions and calling it up, ask them where they get that money?
Thank you for your call. Thank you for your call. No, thank you for your call. Excellent call to close the program today. Excellent call. The Integrity Commission and the financial, those people, SIA, not SIA now. Those who are involved in that type of investigation, those who are looking at the FIU to look at those things. Why can't we get some results? Why can't we get some answers? These are the questions that must be asked. We want solutions. Politicians are not above the law. Politicians are not squeaky clean, and therefore some must be held accountable. And those who are just, they must continue to be just. Ladies and gentlemen, join me on Sunday at 3 o'clock right here for Face the People. Sunday 3 o'clock right here on Sinji TV, channel 15 on Flow, channel 16 on Digicel for Face the People. We have some fantastic guests for you on Sunday. Listen, join me Sunday 3 o'clock right here so you can have the answers for the questions. The question is, are we just? Are we honorable? Do we have integrity? Do we stand for the best? And next week, the program starts at 4:30. From next week, it starts at 4:30, and you will be able to hear much more of the hot seat next week. Until we shall meet again, remember, do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Stand up for justice. And, of course, go all over the weekend. Go to Caribbean Tourist Villa. Enjoy yourself at 627-5423. And go to the, of course, go up Chancellor Hill to the Father's Day brunch. Call them at 624-8553. Until we meet again, continue to love this country. Continue to stand for justice and integrity. Continue to say, I love my country.